If you want your okra soup to always come out perfect, looking this delicious and actually taste delicious, let me show you how I do it every single time to achieve this perfect result in this video. Come with me. If this is your first time coming across my video, you're welcome. This is Grow with Liz. Please do well to subscribe, like and share this video. Thank you. So first thing I did is wash my proteins. I've already washed the chicken before I started recording. Washed my chicken, brought out my cow skin, or pomo as we like to call it. Washed it, added my spices. The spices I usually use to steam my meat, especially if I'm steaming chicken. Usually I use thyme, bouillon cube. With the chicken flavor bouillon cubes, I use salt, bay leaf, and there's a native spices I use in making my soup. I made that spices myself. Here's me chopping my onions. I'm going to add the spices in the caption, so please read the caption for the spices, read the description as well. In my okra soup, I usually like to add prawns, the big dry prawns, and stockfish, the deboned stockfish. Here's me cutting the cow skin or more. I like to dice it to look very, very small so it's easy to chew and soften quickly when boiled, so you don't have to boil it excessively. I also like to add ugu. Here's me washing my ugu at home. I don't like to pre-cut in the market because of germs and sand and dirt in the market, so I usually like to bring my vegetables home and wash it properly, disinfect it with salt before going ahead to chop it. For okra soup, I like to cut very tiny so that it's not so visible. Okay, so yes, I chop it very tiny like this. Just watch how I chop it very tiny in the video to make sure that every piece come out looking very fine. Here's me chopping the vegetable. I proceed to chop it very finely chopped. Like I mentioned earlier, I like to add deboned stockfish and crayfish, prawns into my okra. So here is me going to check if the chicken is tender enough. So I added the pomo and already washed stockfish and prawns. That's the dry prawns. I'll go ahead and add, now I'm going to add the pepper mix. So this pepper mix is pepper, onions, just a bit of onions to give it more flavor. I'm a sucker for onions, like I eat onions like my life depends on it. So yeah, here's me adding the okra. I already diced my okra before making this video, so I would have shown you the process, but I already did that. So just added it here and added a little bit of water to loosen the okra so that it can have a good consistency. Then I went ahead to add palm oil. I don't add much because I don't like so much palm oil in my okra soup, so I added periwinkle. That's the broken periwinkle that I bought from the market. Already washed it, added it, and I went ahead to add ugu. At this point, the soup is almost ready, so I'll go ahead and add my fish. I'm adding this last because it's smoked fish and I don't want it to pieces in the process. So I added crayfish and I checked the taste to see if it was okay, but it wasn't, so I adjusted with salt and the soup was ready. Tell me, did you enjoy watching this video? Would you be making your okra soup this way? Would you eat this or would you pass? Are you an okra soup lover? As you can see the okra soup came out so nice with the right consistency, beautiful color, and trust me, it tasted so delicious and so nice. Like so nice. I paired this with pounds. Thank you for staying up till this point. Please do well to subscribe, share, like, and comment on this video.